Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and in this video, kind of a weird oddball one, going to be doing a response-ish video to a really interesting trend that I saw on social medias and YouTube some other retro gamers were doing, and thought it'd be kind of fun, and that is, what 3 games helped shape and define your childhood growing up? So, yeah, let's just see what 3 games I have a lot of fond memories of and help shape the gaming prowess that I have today. So yeah, 3 games that helped define and shape my childhood. I'll admit, I thought I was going to go into this, just come down here, look, grab 3 games, and just, here they are, here's this, here's that. But the more I was looking at these games, I was starting to realize this was going to be a challenge. Because, and no, not because I have a whole wall of games over here. Realistically, like I've said in previous videos, I didn't have all of these games growing up. I didn't even have half. I don't even think I had a quarter of these games. Because I only had a few consoles and maybe a small library for each game, for each console. So it was just one of those things, like what games I did have growing up, I have a lot of fun and just, you know, important memories of. So this was actually a bit of a challenge. I had to actually put some thought into it. So the first game that I want to talk about is Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo. So yeah, I cannot count the number of hours I've probably spent playing this game growing up. And yeah, I've said before, I have a lot of fond memories of Super Mario Brothers on the NES, taking turns with my sisters playing it, taking turns with my dad and mom playing it, seeing who can get the furthest, which was usually mom, dad. You know, as much fond memories I have of that, usually, because of, you know, the way things were, the Nintendo was out to the grandparents' house for us grandkids to play when we were spending the night and it was stormy and we couldn't go outside and play. So in my room, I would be playing Super Mario World and some others. But yeah, I could just, you know, get done with my homework. I just sunk hours into this in the 90s. Got me to really love platformers and be critical of platformers, because Mario kind of sets the standard a lot of ways for a lot of platformers, whether the 8-bit version or the 16-bit version. But yeah, I loved how each stage was just different from the last. And not just like, you know, power-ups and stuff. I mean, like, the entire tone changed. The music tone changed. The pitch was a little different. Completely different music itself. Different color palettes that sometimes were used. It really made the game seem less, I'm going to commit blasphemy, almost as repetitive as Super Mario Brothers here, because there's only so much that could be done with the 8-bit textures and palettes. But 16-bit really pushed a lot of the colors and stuff. You know, and I think a lot of 90s kids, this was also their, you know, favorite Mario game, or their first Mario game, or even their most, you know, loved Mario game. And I'm one of those people, because, you know, like I said, I've played this so many times. I've never beaten it. Seriously, I've never even come close to beating it. I think I've gotten like 70% of the way there and just get stuck, unable to get past a certain point because I'm not quite sure how to make this jump, or not quite sure how to time something just right. But yeah, it's almost just as equally fun to just start over and, you know, watch the changes progress as you get through the world. A lot of fond memories with this game. So the next game, I could have just kept going with the Super Nintendo, or go back to the regular Nintendo, because I have a lot of fond memories of playing those, whether at my grandparents or at home. Because I was playing the Super Nintendo, I was still playing this until '99 when we got the PS1. I really feel that Super Nintendo helped define like my early childhood, whereas my, you know, later childhood before I was a teenager was the PS1. You know, the polygon graphics, the shifting, you know, textures and such on playing certain games. And I'll admit there's a couple games I probably shouldn't have been playing that young. I'm not saying that I, you know, have played Resident Evil or GTA or Silent Hill or any of those others, but the game that I sunk so much time in, and I could say, well, not unbeatable to a second person playing it, but definitely to the computers, and that is Twisted Metal 4. Yeah, I played the absolute crap out of this. Probably a game that I probably should have been playing because it was rated T for teen, and I wasn't a teen yet when we got this game. But this is also, ironically, the only Twisted Metal game that I actually owned growing up. Like, I played 2 and 3 because I had a friend that had them. I had another friend that had the first Twisted Metal. Played, I think, Twisted Metal, was it Brawl or Black on PS2, but Twisted Metal 4 was the game I played so many times. In fact, I think I have a memory card somewhere, I think I might have lost it or something, that, you know, I think I've beaten this game with every character, including all the unlockable characters. It got to the point where I'm basically unbeatable at this game to the computer players. I'm pretty sure, you know, if I was playing with somebody else, like my brother-in-law or something, I'd get my butt kicked. But yeah, the computer players don't stand a chance when I play this game. Like I said, I sunk so much time in this game. About as much time as Mario World here. Yeah, it's just one of those games that, is a multiplayer game. My sisters played with me off and on, but I was really into racing games during the PS1 era, like Gran Turismo and Ridge Racer. I think there's a couple others I played that was racing style, 007 Racing, but you just couldn't beat the good old fashioned, run around in a somewhat open world, weapons and explosions and machine guns and really weird characters. Plus, I actually love Rob Zombie and White Zombie, so considering that he's actually a character in here and he has like 2 or 3 songs in here that are remixed. I'm not saying that I may have put this in the CD player in my truck when I got my license and jammed out to the soundtrack of Twisted Metal 4 driving around. But yeah, this game was just so much fun. And if you've never played it or had a chance to play it, seriously, pick up one of these Twisted Metals. They are you and a couple buddies, some adult drinks, just mayhem, and it's awesome. The final game that I want to talk about that helped shape and define my childhood was a game that broken record here, sunk so much time into, get my homework done, stressed out, stress reliever, teenage angst, lock myself in bedroom, whatever your reason you want to put here. Yeah, and that's this. Metroid Prime for the GameCube. I absolutely loved the GameCube growing up. It was a console that we had gotten. In fact, me and my best friend, because my mom and his mom were best friends, got us each a GameCube 2001. And yeah, I'll talk about the whole GameCube stuff when I do the library video of that. But yeah, so many hours I've sunk into this game. I absolutely loved it. As soon as I powered it up and started it up, just goes right into those really good graphics, amazing environments, the sound design is great, music, the score. I wish there was a soundtrack to this, like standalone, that could have been bought, because the music is just incredible. Each section has a different set of songs that play throughout it. It seems open world when you play it, but it's actually extremely linear, which back then I really didn't notice, but playing it recently I kind of have. It's got a lot of kind of common with like Resident Evil and Biohazard, where it's a lot of backtracking. I'll go over here to unlock this door. Oh, something's unlocked over here, so you got to backtrack around, go over here. Oh, backtrack over here. Oh, now you can go over here. Oh, you just unlocked the doors all the way at the beginning, because now you have jump boots, so you can double jump. This started kind of the whole cliche. Well, I don't know if this started the whole cliche thing, but this is where it pops from my mind anyway, being the first. Samus having all her equipment and gear. Something happens, explosion, knock, whatever, punched really hard, loses all of her, power up, so she can't double jump. No charge beam, no missiles, no fancy visors, and the visors on this were real. There's a lot of neat mechanics in this game that really help sink myself into this game. Yeah, I could just keep talking about this game for a while, because such a fun game. A lot of funny stories with Metroid Prime here. So yeah, that's the 3 games I really I feel helped shape my childhood, which was Super Mario World, Twisted Metal 4, and Metroid Prime on GameCube. Yeah, I know, kind of a weird eclectic games. Like you have an iconic 2D platformer for the 16-bit era. You have kind of a battle royale-ish game for the PlayStation, and then a 3D platformer for the GameCube, which was not without controversy. There's a lot of people that didn't like the change to first person. Yeah, and I have my reasons as to why I sunk myself into many of these games. Like a lot of 90s kids, there was always stuff going on, family drama and stuff, and just turn off the music and you can just lose yourself in a game and stuff like that. Get done with homework and really look forward to getting past this level in Mario, or getting past this level in Metroid, or whatever other game it was. These are the 3 games I really feel helped shape my childhood, because I played the absolute crap ton out of them growing up. I can still pick them up and play them today like it was yesterday. Yeah, I feel that these 3 games, and I have a lot of fond memories of a lot of other games, whether playing some games with my sisters, or playing any of them with my dad. I have a couple kind of memories of trying to get my grandpa to play Medal of Honor on GameCube and PlayStation, which didn't go very good, but still an attempt was made. That's my 3 games that helped define my childhood, or at least had a good huge chunk of my childhood anyway. That being said, thank you all for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I want to hear your 3 games that helped define your childhood, whether you're responding to my video here, or you're responding to I know IO Retro Gamer Dad he did a video just like this that I'm going to be mentioning him in my comments because, you know, I'm basically responding to his video here. But yeah, I want to hear what your 3 games were, what you feel helped define your childhood, because everyone's different. You know, some people love sports games, you know, some people love racing games, some people love just platformers or RPGs or puzzle games, you know, and it doesn't have to be console. Is it PC? Is it handheld? You know, what is it? I kind of want to know. So that being said, again, thank you all for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.